So this is the original wall that I was trying to kick down and get down. There was mold on the lower portion of this wall here. And then a little tiny bit up here. It looked pretty old though. There was no new growth in between. Yeah, so I sprayed all of these 2x4s, even though there's no mold on them now. It didn't, once I disturbed those spores, it didn't contaminate my whole house. It's been months and there's no mold growth anywhere. Anyways, I completely got rid of that wall. Okay, so the first wall that I tried to take down was this one. It was the one with all the mold. I treated the 2x4s and I removed all the drywall on these 2x4s on this side.
Yeah, man, ninjas, I believe videos like these scare those male carpenters. Because if she's just almost as good as a male carpenter, he's gonna lose a ton of jobs. Yep. Because imagine, my ninjas, you go and you read some reviews and they say, oh, she does great work. She works so fast. Who are you gonna hire? Her? Oh man, I know you ninjas go hire her, because I would too. Because why would I hire a man to do a job when I could be entertained while watching her do that? Come on.
It is electric. What's your body count?
My body count? I'd say like under 5.
Under, really?
Yeah.
Under, even with OF and everything, under 5?
Well, that's content. That doesn't count.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
The content, so you don't count the people, those people in your body count.
Oh no, that doesn't count. That's just content. That's like acting. That's Hollywood. I mean, that's it. I don't count people that I do content with as a body.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, my ninjas, you see what I tell y'all? You can't believe nothing they say. How could you believe the words that come out of a mouth of a person who just casually lied to themselves? My ninjas, what she said was so stupid that I could see someone eating a Big Mac, and if they told me they were vegan, I believe that shit more than what she just said.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
What's your age?
I'm 26.
Are you single?
No.
How long you had a man?
We've been together for 4.5 years.
Would you want your relationship to be 50-50 with your man or traditional?
Personally, I'm the breadwinner in my relationship.
You're the breadwinner?
Correct, yeah. So I take care of my man. I take care of our rent. I take care of a lot of our bills. He does chip in when he can. I think overall, at the end of the day, if you think that you're going to be married one day, your finances are all going to be shared at that point, legally. So if you're going to be spending your whole lives together, it doesn't really matter who it's coming from because you're going to have those finances being shared.
Hold on. You don't feel like that puts you in a masculine role or put too much pressure on you to take care of him?
No, I think it's a very just shared position. We care about each other, so we take care of each other. Just if your mom or something, for whatever reason, her income changed and was making less money, you wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not going to take care of you because it's going to make me less masculine or whatever.
She don't know what yet. Oh, but that's wifey right there.
Yeah, my ninjas, what have I told you ninjas, huh? When she likes you, you ain't gotta do shit for her. The problem is you ninjas have never experienced this. But after you experience it one time, it changes your whole mind frame. Let me ask y'all a question, my ninjas. Have you ever seen a woman running from a man that she wants? Exactly. So why are you chasing her, my ninja? Real shit, think about it, man. You already know who likes you. So like who likes you, my ninja.
Oh,
I'm a real top flight motherfucking security guard.
And that might be our wife, the one that you she ain't the prettiest. That might be that girl that, damn, I could hang with her. I could chill with her. She got my back. She's dope. She's smart. She don't beg. But she just not all that pretty. Is that okay? Do you think you could? You don't feel like the inside could be pretty? Because niggas is not cute.
See,
a lot of niggas are not cute. So what you think we gotta think? Look at good niggas, good looking niggas?
Yeah, my ninjas. You know, something that really annoys me is an unattractive woman with a face full of makeup calling ninjas ugly. It just makes me feel like I need to start investing in mirrors, and give them bitches out for free, because clearly they don't own one.
Would you need a guy to eat your box on the first link up?
Yes, actually.
Really?
My number one, actually no, first number one is loving God.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being? This?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt?
Yes.
This is a dolphin fetus.
Pow.
Husband is demanding a paternity test for his newborn child, or he won't sign the birth certificate. The wife and new mom gave some backstory on Reddit, sharing that she and her husband both worked hard on their college degrees and are now established in good careers. Her husband came into the relationship with a lot of debt, so she moved him into her house, which she owned, and helped him slowly pay things off. Eventually, the wife secured a better paying job, but it was a physically demanding job that required travel. And you can probably see where this is going. The woman became pregnant, and when she was 8 months pregnant, her husband demanded a paternity test out of nowhere. He said he trusted her, but because she traveled so much for work, he needed the assurance for his peace of mind. Apparently, his family and friends said he couldn't be sure about the pregnancy since his wife had spent so much time away. This request understandably upset his wife, so he dropped it. But 3 months after their son was born, he brought it up again, and this time he put his foot down, insisting he wouldn't put his name on their son's birth certificate without a paternity test. Too late, bud. That paperwork was filled out at the hospital. When he found out, it infuriated him. Now his family and friends are calling the new mom, pressuring her to let him do the paternity test. She says it's a slap in the face after all she's done for him. Research shows that without trust, relationships suffer, and this dad is definitely lacking trust. Once trust is lost in a relationship, it's very hard to recover, and this wife has assured her husband many times that their son belongs to him and that she's been faithful. But he's choosing to take the words of his friends and family over his wife, and if he can't trust his wife, the future of their relationship might not be secure. And she shouldn't have to submit herself to a paternity test when she's given her husband no reason to doubt her loyalty.
Oh, fuck that, my ninjas. Have y'all heard about Coyote, the African football player? Rich, handsome, fathered 3 kids. DNA test determined none of them were his, man. They just real shit. Out here believing and trusting women. I would quicker believe oil and water would be a perfect mixture before I start believing the words that come out of a woman's mouth, man. They just, let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all seen a woman like being wrong? No. So you're telling a woman, I want a DNA test, and she's not jumping at the fact that she could say, I told you so. That's all you need to know. Well, you see, my ninjas, don't be like KOD. You know, at least if you go ahead and be a stepdad, then you know the kids aren't yours. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Oh my God. Well, shit, Becky. I won't buy your groceries, but I'll eat them.
There's something that you never told your ex.
That I cheated on him more than once. I told him I cheated on him once. I actually cheated on him like 10 times.
Same guy or different guys?
Same guy. But we were together for 5 years.
Y'all were together for 5 years?
5 years.
Why you decided to cheat on him?
Because we were together for 5 years. What the f*** you mean? You're gonna have the same for that long? Like, that's crazy.
I am 60 and single. First of all, I divorced on year 29 of my marriage. I left at 54, 6 years ago, so I'm still single. Secondly, when you're meeting guys now, they jump to conversations that are way more intimate than what I desire to be in getting to know you. So that's out. Explicit with things that, no, I'm just meeting you. Absolutely not. Then they want to ask you questions and make you feel like you want to interview. Like, what do you do? What do you like to do when you're not working? What do you like? Maybe it's just me, but I don't like to feel like I'm being interviewed for the role, interviewed for the job. Like, can we just talk and talk about things, talk about the world, talk about what's going on? and then let things just flow organically. But as far as the succession of questions, making me feel like I have to answer the questions correctly to be chosen, I'm not on that time.
What you mean you're not on that time? You don't have time. You could be dead today or tomorrow. Okay? You got 60 years worth of experience and knowledge. Nobody have time to catch up to you. You understand? The person who was with you for all these years, you done left them. Yeah, so stop all that talking. You should just be giving up the yams. Enjoy the little time you have left.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Okay, my ninjas, I had two things I wanted to say, but I didn't know if any of them were funny. Tell me, which one? So I'd have been like, yeah, my ninjas, like I downloaded the wrong Top Gun movie. It looked like Top Buns. Okay, that was one. And then the other one, I'd have been like, sheesh, my ninjas. You think they're gonna cast Tom Cruise in this Top Buns movie? Which one of y'all would have? I don't know if any, whatever.
Am I the asshole for divorcing my wife after finding out about her past in a way she never intended me to? I've been married to my wife for 3 years. From the beginning, we talked about values, boundaries, and how seriously we both viewed relationships. She always described her past as fairly low-key and told me she avoided casual dating.
Okay.
A few months ago, while helping her set up an old laptop she wanted to give to her younger cousin, I logged in and found a backup folder she had forgotten about, which contained old group chats, photos, and messages from years before we met. I was not looking for anything, I was just trying to transfer files, and what I saw completely contradicted the version of her past that I had been told.
Ooh.
There were conversations with multiple men at the same time, explicit jokes about situations she's had previously, told me that she would never put herself in, and messages where friends laughed about things she now claims she has always stood against. This was not one or two moments taken out of context. It was a consistent pattern. I didn't confront her immediately. I sat with it for days, weeks. And then when I finally got the courage to bring it up, she admitted it. And she said it was all real and she never told me because she knew it would change how I viewed her. She said she's grown out of this lifestyle and that is her past. And that shouldn't matter to me because I chose her for the version she is today. For me, this issue isn't about her past behavior. It's that I built a marriage on what I believed were shared values and honesty. And finding this out made me feel like the truth was deliberately hidden, not forgotten. So I asked for a divorce. Some people say I violated her privacy and when digging, even if unintentionally, and that I am punishing her for something that happened years before me. Other people, like my family, are saying that it's impossible to build trust on a marriage when the trust has been broken already. So, am I the asshole for proceeding with this divorce after finding out the truth about my wife?
Yeah, but ninja, this is something men need to learn about women. When women do things, it's not a mistake. They know what they're doing. They have already weighed the pros and cons. But because they are women, they already know if they say it's not true, they're going to be given that grace because they are women. if it ain't snowing.